Today we will talk about what to expect when taking an online course. Sigmund Freud once said most people do not really want freedom because freedom involves responsibility, and most people are frightened of responsibility. While what he said is true, so is what Churchill said, that the price of greatness is responsibility. I have been taking online courses since I was in 9th grade, so a little over 5 years now. Online courses entail an added responsibility of time management. We will talk about 3 points. We will talk about the problems that come along with the extra responsibility and freedom of online courses. We will talk about the benefits that the extra responsibility of time management can have. And finally, we will talk about some common misconceptions. So let's begin with the problems that come along with the extra freedom and responsibility of online courses. Most online courses are set up so that the teacher does not have to do anything but grade the student's work. In other words, from the start of the semester, the student is provided with a list of assignments, due dates, and the reading material required for them to complete them. Since there is no teacher hounding the students for their work, it is very easy for them to procrastinate and fall behind. Before they know it, things start to snowball and they are failing the class. Online courses are mostly managed by the website the student is taking the course from. Because of this, the deadlines are more final, and that the website cuts off access to the content as soon as the due date is over. This means that there is usually no form of make-up work. The deadlines are final, meaning every assignment the student misses gets a 0. Depending on the assignment, subject matter, or difficulty, students will need to spend varying times on assignments. If the student runs into something that is difficult for them, they may be required to spend a large amount of time working on one assignment. If they have other classes and do not manage their time properly, this can set them behind. There's also the chance that the reading provided isn't enough information for the student to complete his assignment. The student will need to be able to find the information on his own. Now that we have talked about the problems that come along with the extra freedom and responsibility of online courses, let's talk about the benefits. Since students don't have to attend class and they don't have to work on assignments in class, their schedule is completely up to them. Students are able to go as fast or as slow as they want learning the content for their course, so long as they have the work in on time. In a standard classroom environment, there is usually the teacher and about 20 students. Teachers will prepare an hour-long lesson, and whether the student understands the material or not, the student is required to sit there and listen. For a student who can grasp subjects in a lot less time than others and then complete the assignments accordingly, the student can save the time that would have been wasted sitting in class. This does not necessarily mean that online courses are easier. A good article by Jordan Freeman called How Online Classes Work says, many online learners say they spend 15 to 20 hours of work a week on coursework. Because the work is online, it becomes portable, allowing students to work in any environment they prefer. Most teachers have rules about what the students can and can't do in the classroom. Rules like no listening to music, no eating, or what the students can or can't wear. With online classes, the student is able to listen to music, eat, or even go without pants, all while working. Now that we have talked about the problems that come along with the extra freedom and responsibility of online courses and the benefits, let's talk about some common misconceptions. There are a few common misconceptions that people have about online courses. First, online courses are not easier than normal classes. Most of the work done in online courses is the same exact work that you would do in a regular classroom. The main difference is that students do not have to attend lectures, which, depending on a student's learning style, can make a large difference in their grade. The other biggest misconception is that real professors do in fact teach and proctor online courses. An article by Tal Leeds called 7 Things You Should Know Before Taking an Online Course states, so long as the school you are attending is accredited, your class will be taught by a credentialed professor. The courses are entirely online, so if a student is working odd hours, they may not be able to contact their professor. Online courses entail an added responsibility of time management. We have talked about 3 points. We have talked about the problems that come along with the extra freedom and responsibility of online courses. We have talked about the benefits that the extra responsibility of time management can have. And finally, we have talked about some of the common misconceptions of online courses. Just remember that it is up to the student to put in the effort to succeed in an online course.